my fellow magicians. The dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so, my fellow magicians, let's all go to hell in a fast car and keep it hot. And on today's little pit stop, this looks like a continuation from yesterday, but in like a slightly different way. So if you recall, because I know like people aren't necessarily watching these in chronological order or anything like that. Just quick recap. Yesterday's read was about someone who was involved with like an abusive partner. That partner was showing up as the demon girl false person, okay? And this demon girl false person was trying to block the person that they had been with, their former partner, from like moving on into any sort of happiness. And we were sort of watching like the couples fight, and then there was this other person like over on the side that wasn't really involved with the couple, but that the person who wanted to leave, like the false person demon girl, they kind of wanted to go over to whoever this other person was, okay? Because they're like attracted to them and everything else. So and sort of the resolution of that was that this kind of fight was still going on. The person who wants to go like to technically the third party, like the third party is not being shitty in that situation. They just kind of exist. They exist, and this other person just kind of wants to be with them. But like as of right now, this person cannot go to the third party because of what's going on like with all this drama. But in fact, the person who wants to leave is like not backing down. Like their former partner or whatever has been able to like manipulate them in the past and like abuse them or like use people against them to keep them from leaving. And like this time this person is like, no, I'm fighting you because I'm tired of this. Like I deserve better. Like this person found their self-esteem. So, okay, we have all that. What I see today on the board is our demon girl is back because our player character deck wanted to come out. And because we all know, right? In the Sovereign Age, no one is an NPC. We are all player characters. So that wanted to come out. And so what we have here first, interestingly, our demon girl, y'all can't really like, this is so dark. It's kind of shitty. She's on the pole. Oh my God. Somebody come get her. We have the demon girl who is in bad health with the 10 of swords. We may have defeated. We have cleared a boss, or a mini boss at least. I think this is kind of a boss though. This person may have been cleared. This person may have been defeated, at least in the energy. I don't know if that's going to play out in real life yet. It's going to unfold, but this person may have been defeated. Or like they are in bad health, in fact, from trying to like sabotage basically someone who doesn't want to be with them at all, and they have not been like a good person. Like this isn't like a good person like getting screwed over by like a cheating partner. This is someone who's been like actively abusive to a person, like getting put in their place, and the person who has been abused like moving on hopefully into some form of happiness, and they're trying to stop it. So they're either being defeated or they're in bad health from being in bad energy and trying to like actively consciously hurt people and sabotage them. So we have that person right there, okay? And then who we also have over here is the fawn girl, who you can see, they're kind of like dreamy, they're cute. They're very cute, they're very peaceful, okay? They're not even doing anything to anybody. And what we have on top of the fawn girl is sudden wealth, the mature woman, and the empress. So it's just like you can't compete where you don't compare, okay? And then what we have, because like two cards flipped up underneath like the demon girl, and one of them is the empress. So like whoever this person is over here, the mature woman, empress, sudden wealth, fawn girl, like whoever that person is, they have this demon girl's head throbbing, okay? Like I don't know what's going on, but let me see what this other tarot is under the demon girl. Oh, the emperor. Okay. Oh my God. So this is either actively this demon girl being destroyed. Like either this is, so the emperor and the empress are here, right? So this is either the emperor, this person's partner who's like been trying to leave, is like defeating that demon girl to go be in a happiness, 3 of Cups, with this empress who's over here. Or what this is saying is that we are not in the emperor's perspective. We are not in the abused partner's perspective. we're in the demon girl's perspective, and the demon girl knows, the person who's been abusive knows that like if they don't destroy like their partner's hopes and dreams or whatever, they are actively going to go and get into a different, like, happier relationship. Lots of people's hopes and dreams are finally trash now. In the trash now? Hopes and dreams are finally trash now. Something. Demons, Doja Cat. Demon girl, oh my god. See how that works out? So, all right. So we have something like that going on here. And then our mature woman, Empress with sudden wealth. Oh shit, okay, then this is why this demon girl's head's throbbing. Is because like, the demon girl like knows that their partner is like a phenomenal catch, which is confusing to me because why would you mistreat the person that you know is like amazing? But they did. I don't know why. Maybe I'll look at it, but I just feel like why would you bother like looking at insanity? Because it just makes no sense. And like some people do that, right? Like they find people who are like really amazing, but then they keep their self-esteem really low. So they feel like they can't go anywhere, right? So they'll always be of benefit to like the abusive person, which is terrible. But it looks like this other person has like liberated themselves from that. Good for them. So when this communication comes in, to whoever this mature woman Empress is, it's like coming with like the 10 of coins. This emperor, whoever that is, like comes with like a lot. And is sort of like, we've got this like 4 of coins right here, and we have this sudden wealth card on this as well. It is a psyop that y'all do. Y'all, it's a feline psyop. I swear to God, this is a totally different time. They haven't even been fed. I have been gone. I just came back and started doing this, and now they want to come downstairs and be in the litter box. It's Dasa. I can't win. I can't win. I try. I literally try all sorts of different times and everything, but it's just like, they're just going to wait. They're going to wait until I'm here, and then they're going to scratch around in the litter box. So, I tried, okay? It's just not happening. I don't know if, like, this mature woman, Empress, this might, like, a charitable interpretation of this card is that this is going to be a very stable thing. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. This also might be somebody, like, realizing what a good catch this person is and being like, oh no, like, I will be treating that well. I'm holding on to that. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb, ho. I will not be treating this person this way. I will, in fact, be holding on to them. But we'll see what that 4 of coins is. That could also be if we are just in the Emperor, the person who is moving on. We could be in their perspective for the entire read. And while, like, so what we're looking at is their view on their current abusive partner versus their view on this person who they want to go towards. And it could be that this Emperor is, like, obviously, I would say both the Emperor and the Empress would both, in the positive aspect, feel like each other was a catch, so they want to hold on to each other. But it could be that this person really like wants to hold on to this Empress and like give them a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't know. I kind of don't know the specifics as to why, but what it seems like based on other reads that are following this narrative is that whoever this Empress is, the mature woman, the Emperor has been like around them in real life. This is not an online thing. They've been like in the vicinity for a while, and they have been watching this mature woman. They've maybe had some casual, like friendly interactions with them, but there's been no shenanigans. But based on what this Emperor has seen of this other person, they're just like, oh no, like I want to go over there. So they're doing their utmost. All right, so we're gonna go around again with the big dick. That sounded weird, but let's just ignore it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. So the Emperor, under this Emperor, we have the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Swords. This person wants to move toward this person, the Empress, communicate with them like very quickly, and they want to like move on with their life. And it seems like this person is fairly certain that this Empress will reciprocate their feelings. Like I'm curious about that because it doesn't seem like these people are like super in each other's business. But I don't know, Emperor, if it's the Empress, then like they'll be able to recognize like a counterpart. But still, like, you know, I don't know. The Empress, the Two of Coins, this... What I'm getting from that at the moment is like, this is a material shift. Unless I see something different in the specifics, what it feels like is there's about to be some kind of dramatic material shift. What I mean by that is like more of a clear manifestation in the material world of this Emperor moving towards this Empress. This is like two material states that this person is kind of like between right now, one being the demon girl and one being the fawn girl, right? And so this person's tipping this way. They want to slide over here to the fawn girl and eventually like completely close out of like this demon girl. But like they're having difficulty with that because the demon girl is actively trying to like they've already been through some sort of like the demon girl already knows that this person does not want to be with them. I'm gonna look because it seems like these people, if they weren't married, they were at least like cohabitating for a very long time, might have children. Children don't really show up. I mean, we do have this page, but that's about a message. That's about like initial contact. The demon girl is like actively trying to like hinder their former partner, but it's not like the Emperor, I would guess, hasn't been clear with them. Like they would have decisively been like, I am moving on. I am onto better things. But there's like hostile energy between these two that I don't think, like, based on what I've seen in other reads of that Emperor is not a hostile person, and I don't know that they particularly like being that way. I think like for their career, sometimes they have to be that way, but when it comes to like interpersonal stuff, this is like a very like gentle, like even-handed person who, it's not that they're conflict avoidant, but they don't like getting into that energy like at all. If they can handle things like diplomatically, they're gonna do that, even if it's someone that they don't like. So that is the energy that this demon girl would be used to from them, and now they're kind of like being like, okay, well, if you're gonna have it this way, then we're gonna have it this way, and I am going to defeat you. Like, get it together. Like, I know I have always been playing it kind and nice with you, but now I'm not, because you are not my enemy. We are enemies. We are foes. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to post that in the community tab. Oh my God, so 3 of Coins, Hierophant lovers. This person wants to get into a whole marriage with somebody else, okay? Hierophant lovers, like, no. Okay, this person literally wants to get married to another person. I would also say God or the Tao is probably on this person's side, because this is like a shit individual that they're dealing with, and you can't stop the Tao. All right, so that's what's going on over there. Let's see what's going on over here. And then if I have any more questions, we'll look at it. Page of Wands, King of Swords. So that's somebody who wants to communicate to this other person. And Swords and Wands are both active. What is this 10 of... Okay, so there's so there's community drama over this. That's what that 10 of Coins is. That also could be drama over resources, but there's some sort of like community drama. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Okay, so this person is trying to navigate, and we saw that in the last read, that like this demon girl has some sort of like familial or community support like around them, and they're like throwing it. That's like one of the attacks that they're throwing at this person, is sort of like them playing the victim and saying like, oh, and they're just like abandoning me like for this other person, and oh my God. And then so it's just like the person who's been abused the entire time, I'm talking about for years, the person who's been abused the entire time is being painted as the abuser, and it is not true. It's not true. And so this person is just like, oh my freaking God, like, why me? This person's in their Job season. All right, so they're trying to like not do, oh, there might actually be some sort of secret communication here. 4 of Coins, Ace of Wands. This person might try to do something secretly, because the 7 of Swords is happening underneath the 10 of Coins and the 5 of Wands, which it's implying that like in order to avoid these people getting into my business, I am having to take action secretly. And so so we switched the decks because I got the no on that and the yes on this. So let me see here what I want to ask. First is this, what is this material shift that's going on over here? If it is a material shift, because I'm kind of like edging. I think I'm right though. All right, yes. 8 of Wands. Like I said, I think something fairly dramatic might be in the cards, at least at this moment. Unless this tells me something different. 4 of Coins. So, okay, so this is that action. There's some sort of action, perhaps, because 4 of Coins with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay, 4 of Coins, Justice. That's all very balanced. Or it could be things are balancing at Star. Okay, so the shift is something's going to go on with these people's relationship. Like this is balancing out, like this thing with this demon girl and whatever it is that they're trying to do, that's going to be like a no. Like things are starting to stable out with that. So I will ask, and I have to get it from the big deck. What's that 10 of Swords, bad health on the demon girl? What's happening? Or 2, I get 2. 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Oh, they're crazy. They could be having a mental collapse. They might have to go on a grippy sock vacation. Judgment, I'm telling you, it's because this person is standing in the way of the Tao. Three of Wands, this person's gonna have to go somewhere. This is like sending somebody packing. Yeah, Page of Swords, but they're not happy about it. Like this person has to go. Is from here. What's that 7 of Cups? First off. 8 of Cups. So 7 to the 8, it's almost kind of like your delusions are not coming to fruition. And that judgment, I mean, that could be a divine judgment, but that could also be this demon girl understanding that like, I'm not going to be able to stop this. Like, I'm going to have to drop this in order to, like, the healthiest version of this for this person is that they, like, self-reflect and they understand that they're being fucked up and that they need to go somewhere else in order to have their own 9 of Cups. That the 9 of Cups, happiness, and the 10 of Cups is, in fact, not denied to them at all. It's just not coming from this person anymore. That's, like, the best option for whoever the demon girl is to, like, be actively aware, like review the tapes, right? How did I fuck this up? Like, why are things playing out like this? Why am I behaving in this way? And how can I like not do this in the future? Because this person very much can, like, as long as people are willing to do that, there's almost no situation that you can't recover from and also move onward into happiness from some form of it, increased form, because like, you can't 100% guarantee that because different people are dealing with different like chronic health issues, chronic mental health issues, chronic pain. And so like it is naturally going to be more challenging for someone dealing with something like that to be experiencing more frequent instances of joy and happiness than someone who is not dealing with that. Chronic pain is something that drastically affects mental health. But I'm kind of getting into the weeds with it because I don't think that this person is dealing with that. Hanged Man. Okay, so there's a realization that this person is going to have, this demon girl, which is like, I would say good. And it's kind of like nothing's gonna happen for me here. Like, I'm not gonna stop this person. They're gonna do what it is that they wanna do. Page of Swords and the Devil. And it's just sort of like this, like that's the part where it's just like, that ain't good. Because what that's telling me is that this person is potentially still gonna run their mouth. They're still gonna try and like disparage their partner. Like, if this is a man getting dumped by a woman, they're gonna try, like, it kind of doesn't matter. If like it's somebody's ex-spouse, they're gonna be like, oh, well, they were cheating on me the whole time. Oh, like, because I would guess like this person has to know that their partner wants to go be with someone else. So they're going to try and paint it like they were just using them, or they were cheating on them, or like they're a despicable sociopath or something like that. It kind of doesn't matter, like the gender. It's just that if it's a woman running her mouth and she's talking in a certain way about a man, I would guess she would be more inclined to be believed just based on gendered stereotypes. But I mean, I don't know, because a man can just as likely run his mouth about a woman being a crazy bitch, and even if he's the one like being crazy making, people will be like, oh yeah, women be crazy. Like, you know how it is. It kind of goes, there are stereotypical drawbacks to both gendered versions of the story. All right, so let me get a little bit of details on this Page of Swords devil. Because to me, that's kind of like someone going down into the pit, but they're going to keep, like, I don't know that that's going to hold weight, really. Or, like, if some people listen to whoever this person is, I don't think it's going to stop this emperor from, like, living their best life. I don't know. Oh, the emperor. So they're shit-talking their partner. They are shit-talking their partner. Oh, my God. Let's see here. Temperance. Death. It's sort of like over time. It's like this person's like not letting it go. It's like, no, I'm going to destroy this person. Like, I might have to leave, but I'm still going to destroy you. And that's why I'm just like, this person is psycho. I'm going to get one more on this temperance and death. Like, that's dangerous. Like, this person does kind of like, and that would be another reason why this person has not come over here to this other person, because that's fucked up. And so I, like, if it was me dealing with some kind of psycho, I wouldn't want to bring that into another person's life. I would, like, before I went towards anybody, if I was being the more active person, I would be like, I need to get free in the clear of that person. Like, I need to get the authorities involved or some shit like that and handle it, hopefully. Unfortunately, though, like, and I don't know, I only know examples of this with, like, women dealing with, like, fucked up men. Typically the way that that works out is nothing that you do is going to stop them. What usually ends up happening is they get arrested for an entirely other reason, and that's how it stops. Because usually if they're that unhinged, they're being unhinged in multiple different ways with multiple different people, and that's how that turns out. Temperance and death, Three of Swords. It's like, this person is not. If these people were married, are they divorced? Like, because I just don't understand. I don't understand how this person thinks that they're going to do something to this person. So are these people divorced? It seems, I think so. I got the Six of Cups and the Six of Coins, and I was thinking this while I was shuffling. Let me pull one more and then I'll say what I'm gonna say, because this is the reason why. Yeah, these people, what's going on is, if these people were married, okay, whatever was tying them together maritally, or like if there was property or something, I really want to say this is divorce though, because of the Six of Coins being present. The reason why, I think, so we have Six of Cups, Six of Coins, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. What is going on here, the tie that would still exist between these two isn't anything legal besides the fact that if whoever has the money, and it's the emperor, but the thing is, the emperor is non-gendered. But that's a provider, right? The emperor provides for the empress, whether, like, no matter what gender the empress is, like in a material sense, right? And then the empress is providing the conditions for that harvest to grow, and, you know, okay? So what's going on here is the past person, the Six of Cups person, is receiving money from whoever that emperor is, even as they are moving on into something else. So that is likely some form of alimony that this person is going to have to pay to this other person. And here's the thing, that is essentially, I don't know how alimony works. I don't know if that's like, there's like a set limit on it, or if it's like for the rest of your life until that other person dies or whatever. But for however long that the alimony is going on, that is technically a very strong energetic tie that another person has to another person. It's being reinforced by material. And so this person, the demon girl, the ex-partner, is always going to be, like, unless there's a time limit on it, they are always going to be tied to that emperor, and that's just kind of the nature of this. And so there's something about that. They could, like, I don't know if technically, like, they would have to, like, be able to keep in touch with this person, like, periodically, like, but there's something about this to where that, like, whoever the emperor is, they can't just block that demon girl based on some sort of financial thing that would be like, that's like a legal thing. They have to do that. Or I'm not seeing that as like paying child support, though I would say if this is about child support and alimony, like even if that person, even if they weren't married, that emperor would still take care of their children and provide a space so that the mother of their children or father of their children, whoever, would be able, like they would still provide like a stable life for their kids, right? And the other person is just kind of tied to that. I'm not seeing kids on here though, but either way. So even if that's not court appointed, they would still do that for their children. If there are no children, then this person would have court-appointed alimony, some form of it. Okay, so that's why. And then, like, this person is somehow doing something to, like, mess up the whole situation. Okay, so now this person, we're moving over here. This Emperor, King of Swords, they want to communicate with whoever this other person is. But now here's the drama. So what's the community drama that is going on? Well, this is probably like, if this person publicly goes towards another person, it's like, oh my God, now that this bitch has like said all of this stuff about me, if I like pop up with someone else, they're gonna be like, oh, it is true, like they were cheating the whole time, or like something, I don't know. And like everybody's yappers are gonna be flapping. It's like, ooh, you know you're that bitch when you cause all this conversation. I feel like everybody's that bitch here except for the demon girl. Because the emperor is that bitch. The empress that they're going towards is that bitch. And like the entire peanut gallery is just like, okay. So the drama is, there is something secret. There's secrets. I think like Four of Wands, the Moon, and the Two of Coins. I don't know if this person's actually getting into a secret relationship with whoever this is, or if when this person goes towards this other person, it's like the community is going, oh, see, like they were in a secret thing the whole time. Like there was the marriage, and then secretly with the moon, right? This person was actually dealing with two people. It's like two timing, juggling, right? It could be that. But like oddly enough, while that did not happen, because this person is like, well, these people can't know because then like everybody's gonna be like talking about this. I do have to go towards this person covertly, but not because I've been cheating with them, but because these bitches over here are gonna like freaking feel like all of this person's lies have been confirmed about me. And like, who wants that? So I don't know what this shit, okay, so what's this over here? It's some form of communicate. The Page of Wands just popped up. I haven't seen the first card yet. So what's this first one? Strength. This person, the Four of Coins is someone being entrenched in their decision, because strength is that Four of Coins. It's like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It's just like, and the so it's Strength, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of like I'm fighting for my own fate. So it's a little bit like this person is not coming across in any way as a magician or a practitioner, but it's sort of like they are fighting fate, or they would be seeing this as like the destiny that has been laid out for me with this marriage and this particular community and everything else. No, I resist. I tap into the noble satanic impulse and I say, no, I am the captain of I'm the master of my own fate. I am the captain of my own soul, and I'm taking my little Six of Swords and going over here. And like that's just it. Anything else about this? Because I think we'll wrap this up. All right, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Back again. The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Fool. So here's the thing. This person is going to be a lot happier. They're getting off of this hamster wheel and they're moving on into this new phase of their life. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Fool. All right, so we'll close it. What excellent for them. So they are in fact clearing out all of these old manifestations, taking charge of their life. And I think just based on what I've seen in the cards, like from this narrative, this person tried to do this the nice way and like their partner wasn't having it. So we had to do it the hard way, okay? And I still don't see how this person like did anything really like to their partner other than not back down. That's it. Their partner is kind of used to them caving. I don't know if this person has tried to just leave in the past, like, or has thought about leaving in the past, and like their partner's kind of like convinced them to stick it out. But this time, what is different is that this person actively wants somebody else, and that has not been the case in the past. In the past, this person has not been like, well, I super want to be with this person over here. What it seemed like is that this person would have been unhappy, but like they would have thought to themselves like, well, there's no one else that I really want to get into a marriage with, and kind of like, I don't really, like this doesn't seem like the type of person, when it's this person, who would super want to like have a season where they're playing the field, so like a bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle. They don't seem like that sort of person. They very much feel like an emperor that likes to be settled. They like to be with an empress. They like married life. And so they don't really thrive under like single conditions. Like they're not that person. They're not that girl, okay? So let's go ahead and get our final advice outcome, and then we will officially close with the words of the Son and the Father. Cat Psyop, again, same cat. God. All right, final advice outcome, the Sun, yay. Six of Wands, yay. Do not, I swear to God, the third card, when we do that, is like, it'll give me a whammy. What do you think it is? Do you think it gave me a whammy? Or do you think that we are on the mega happy timeline? It's the mega happy timeline. Okay? They're going to successfully move out of this relationship defeated. Flawless victory. I don't know about flawless victory, but like they're getting rid of that other person, and they are defeated in the sense that they're not going to be able to control their partner anymore. But I mean, obviously, alimony is what it is. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. But this person is going to be a lot happier and likely feeling more prosperous and thriving in whatever new relationship that they will be getting into. So, my fellow magicians, let's all reach out and touch faith and get a little bit of our own personal Jesus on this. All right, 4 Jesuses today. Fantastic. Jesus says, it is more blessed to give than to receive. I feel like that's a message for that demon girl, whoever they are. It's more blessed to give than to receive. The person might be feeling some type of way about this alimony. Jesus also says, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. That is the demeanor of whoever that emperor is in general. They do not like doing this, which is probably why it has been hard for them to like move away from this person, because it's just not their nature to be so like, which is odd for an emperor, but it's like, it's true. Like this emperor is kind of like a very, very static person. Like they're just like, I don't want to get up from my seat, but I'm really freaking miserable. So I'm gonna get up from my seat. Can I just please get up from my seat and move and sit down in the other seat very quickly? And then they had to fight for it. And they're just like, oh my God. Jesus also says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. So whatever that fight is, the most contentious part of it, because like that part is not going to be like in this person's face anymore, but like their partner's crazy, like sorry, but like I did not get the sense from that demon girl that even after they're like completely out of this person's life, that they would be any less of a headache like going forward, in that when this person would be required to like come into contact with them, they would like, they're gonna give this person a migraine, okay? Like it's gonna be a bad day. If this emperor is your person or will be your person, or you are the emperor, like you just know it'll be a bad day with your new person when you got to deal with the old person. Jesus finally says, if you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. So this is like, the reason why this is happening is because it's a manifestation. This person has been wanting this, and they had to summon up their faith in themselves. Like, yeah, like God and whatever. God can only do, the Tao can only do so much. Like you have to summon that up within yourself. It is not all exterior, it is also within. And so it's sort of like that reach out and touch faith, that painting, I'm gonna forget the name of the painting, is very famous. It's the one where Adam and God are touching fingers, right? Reference, keep up. That is about meeting each other. It's like when we talk about co-creating to manifest, it is not all just done for you usually. You have to bring forth that energy yourself, and then the energy comes to meet you. That's what's going on when we're talking about raising your vibration or getting onto the vibration of the thing that you are looking to manifest. It's about creating that momentum within yourself and pouring forth, and then having it meet you externally. So this is a positive manifestation. So now let us all officially close with the words of the highest authority. That highest authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. All right, Bob says, you have to have dark in order to show light. Just like in life. So this is kind of our contrast between our demon girl and our fawn girl, right? And also, interestingly, what will be demonstrated by this demon girl, the former partner's like refusal to let things go, and like to continue to try and like be like a pain in the ass for their former partner. What that is going to show dramatically is like how great the new person is. It actually might like highlight way more qualities about the new person that maybe wouldn't have been as apparent if that demon girl was not doing what they're doing, okay? Bob also says, anything that you try and you don't succeed, if you learn from it, it's not a failure. So despite this person, if this is a marriage or whatever, despite that person's marriage, relationship, or whatever ending, it is not a success. They probably learned a lot. And they would have had to have learned a lot about themselves in order to change themselves enough to be able to get out of the situation that they no longer wanted to be in. So in that way, right, because there can be a lot of talk about relationships wasting your time. This person wasted my time. It was a complete waste of time. Usually that's not the case. Usually as long, and I saw this at the bottom of the deck and it was going to be relevant, I knew it. Anytime you learn, you gain. There is no true waste of time except if you're being myopic about the situation and you're refusing to see anything about yourself, the world around you, and other people from it, right? Bob Franley says, every day is a good day when you paint. And so, my fellow magicians, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. But it is we who are the greatest magicians of the age, and perhaps the greatest magicians of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift the world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because, my fellow magicians, nothing stays. In 50 years or so, it's going to change, you know. But oh, it's heaven nowadays.